Problem number 6. Find HCF and LCM of 12, 15 and 21 by using prime factorization method. Solution. To find HCF and LCM, first we have to write the given numbers as product of prime factors. The number 12 can be factorized as 2 is multiplied by 2 is multiplied by 3, that is equal to 2 square multiplied by 3 to the power 1. The number 15 can be factorized as 3 is multiplied by 5. Similarly, 21 can be factorized as 3 is multiplied by 7. The product of smallest powers of common prime factors is known as HCF. Here 3 is only the common prime factor of 12, 15 and 21. So HCF of 12, 15 and 21 is equal to 3 to the power 1, that is equal to 3. The product of greatest powers of each prime factors is known as LCM. 2 square, 3 to the power 1, 5 to the power 1 and 7 to the power 1 are the greatest powers of the prime factors 2, 3, 5 and 7. So LCM of 12, 15 and 21 is equal to 2 square is multiplied by 3 to the power 1 is multiplied by 5 to the power 1 is multiplied by 7 to the power 1. After simplification, we will get 60 is multiplied by 7, that is equal to 420. Problem number 7. Explain why 7 is multiplied by 11 is multiplied by 13 plus 13 is a composite number. Solution. Before starting this problem, first we have to recollect the definition of composite number. The numbers which are not prime and having the factors more than 1 other than 1 are called composite numbers. The given number is 7 is multiplied by 11 is multiplied by 13 plus 13. Here 13 is the common factor. By taking out 13, the given number can be write as 13 of 7 multiplied by 11 is multiplied by 1 plus 1. Simplify it, we will get 13 is multiplied by 7 11s are 77 plus 1, that is equal to 13 is multiplied by 78, that is equal to 1014. So we can write 1014 as 2 multiplied by 3 is multiplied by 13 is multiplied by 13. So 1014 has more than one factor. So 1014 is a composite number. Therefore 7 is multiplied by 11 is multiplied by 13 plus 13 is a composite number. Problem number 8. explain why 7 is multiplied by 6 is multiplied by 5 is multiplied by 4 is multiplied by 3 is multiplied by 2 is multiplied by 1 plus 5 is a composite number. Before going to start the problem, first we have to recollect the definition of composite number. The numbers which are not prime and which have more than one factor other than 1 are called composite numbers. First, we will write which was given, that is 7 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 is multiplied by 1 plus 5. Here 5 is the common factor. By taking out 5, we will write the given problem as 5 is multiplied by 7 is multiplied by 6 is multiplied by 4 is multiplied by 3 is multiplied by 2 is multiplied by 1 plus 1. Now, after simplification, we will get 5 is multiplied by 1008 plus 1, that is equal to 5 is multiplied by 1009, that is equal to 5045. So 5045 is equal to product of 5 and 1009. Here 5045 has more than one factor, so it is a composite number. Seven multiplied by 6 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1 plus 5 is also a composite number. Problem number 9. Give an example for the product of two rational numbers is rational and the product of two irrational numbers is irrational. Solution. First part, let A is equal to 3 by 5, B is equal to 2 by 7, which are rational numbers where A and B are co-primes and B is not equal to 0. Now, product of A and B, that means AB is equal to 3 divided by 5 is multiplied by 2 divided by 7, that is equal to 3 2s are 6 divided by 5 7s are 35. 6 by 35 is also in the form of P by Q. So 6 by 35 is also a rational number. That means the product of two rational numbers is rational. We are going to give the example for the second part. For this purpose, let A is equal to square root of 2 and B is equal to square root of 5 where A and B are irrational. Now find the product of the given irrational numbers, that is AB is equal to square root of 2 is multiplied by square root of 5, that is equal to square root of 10. Here square root of 10 has no perfect square and it is not in the form of p by q. So it is an irrational number. So we conclude that the product of two irrational numbers is irrational.